to Wagon Stockholm and to batch 612's graduation. I think you deserve a big round of applause to start with. My name is Wendela and I am the city manager in Stockholm, or of the Stockholm office. And I'm very excited to be standing up here together with my colleague Eva to celebrate a very important milestone of our students' journey to becoming full-stack developers. In only 9 weeks, this group of people have gone from knowing little to almost nothing in coding to presenting here today their first web applications. Tonight is for you, our students, to celebrate your achievements, your struggles, your hard work, your persistence, and what lies ahead of you after Wagon.
Hello everyone. I'm also very happy and excited to welcome you all to celebrate this amazing milestone together. I'm Eva, the Marketing and Events Manager at Wagon, and I joined the team in October. For the ones who are not familiar with Wagon, and I guess there are not that many, but we are the most acclaimed coding bootcamp worldwide. So we teach people the technical skills and entrepreneurial mindset they need to thrive through immersive and intensive coding bootcamps, both web development and data science. Since 2013, more than 11,000 people graduated from our bootcamps. It's changing every day and it's so huge. Over 45 cities around the world. More than 162 startups have launched after the bootcamps. I know that we have some alumni here in the audience and online, so if you can just raise your hands, you can do it on Zoom as well. Woo!
I'm gonna raise it too.
Yeah! Congrats guys, big round of applause. So in Sweden, the campus is very new. It has been launched last year in February, just before the pandemic hit. I think we have Eve, the former city driver, with us online. She can just woo. Amazing. And since then, we are actually graduating our 4th batch today. So congrats, guys. You're about to make it. Yes. After Silicon Valley, the Swedish capital is actually producing the highest number of so-called unicorns per capita. However, there is an estimation of 70,000 unfilled digital growth in Sweden by 2022. It's huge. It's actually accounting for 4% of European total digital skills shortage. But we at the Wagon might have come with some solutions.
Yes, so as Eva mentioned, there's a huge gap that we want to bridge. And that gap is between what's being produced at universities today and what tech companies actually look for in tech talent. So Wagon's mission is to educate people within tech, and specifically within web development and data science. We want to further educate people by upskilling and reskilling them in tech. With our product-oriented approach, which you will see here today, we aim to teach our students both the soft and the hard skills that are necessary to join a tech company today.
The future. Wow. The most frequently asked question during interview is, what am I gonna do after the bootcamp? What is out there for me? 95% employment rate, 37.5 days to employment, and 42K on first salary after the bootcamp. So you guys can hold on to that figures. This might worth 1,000 words. Entrepreneurs, freelancers, product managers, software developers. Those are some of the career paths that our 11,000 alumni have undertaken. And this is what you guys can, will, might, want to undertake from now on.
So let's go back to why we are here today. Because today we're here for one thing and one thing only: and that is to celebrate batch 612's graduation. During the past 2 weeks, you guys have been working in teams of 2 or 3 people, 3 or 4 people, please correct me. Worked in teams on producing web applications, and the result are 4 incredible products. So it's time to welcome our very first team and our very first product. In a time where a pandemic has changed the way we socialize, Toa, Daniela, and Rui. Rui, please wave from online. Yes, hello. Saw a need to change the restaurant business. A big applause for Tableshare app.
Great. Thank you everyone for coming today. Thank you. My name is Toa. I travel a lot for work, so as long as I have the internet and my laptop, I can kind of go anywhere and carry on with everything I do. And I like to kind of book out blocks of like 2 or 3 weeks to travel around the world and experience new things while working. And this week, or now, I'm in Stockholm, and I'm going to be working here in Airbnb. And I came across this great app called Tableshare. And what Tableshare does is that it allows people to turn their homes into a restaurant for one evening. And I tried it yesterday and it was really, really great. I went to a Swedish meatballs evening and it was nice. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to book out the rest of my time in Stockholm by finding places to go. So I'm staying in Medborgarplatsen, so I think I'm going to type in Södermalm. And I would like my start dates to be, I don't know, first week of July. So let's see what that returns. There we go. And if I scroll down, I'm going to look at the different things available to me, near me. Choco Frito sounds really interesting. I don't know what it is. I'm going to click on it and find out. Looks really, really good. And 2 people are already going here. So, but the thing is, I kind of want something Swedish, so I'm going to go back and look for something else. And I want something that's quite close to my Airbnb as well. So let's have a hover over the map. Typical surströmming, sill och potatis. I've heard about surströmming. Let's click on that and see if that's something I like. 3 people are going already. Let's hover over those dudes, see what's going on. Seems like a nice dude, seems okay. Let's check on the host as well. She seems to know what she's doing as well. So I think I want to make a reservation for this one. So we'll click on it and I can let them know about different allergies I have or any special requests. And I have no allergies, so make a request. Great. And while we're waiting for a confirmation, I'm going to go to my dashboard up here. And here I can see my reservation, which is pending. And also the event that I went to yesterday, that I can also leave a review now that it's finished, but I won't do that just now. And I like the app so much that when I go back to London, I decided to host my own tables as well. So if I go to my tables up here, and I'm Japanese, so I want to cook Japanese curry for people. And it looks like I've had one person that wants to come. And she doesn't look like a psychopath or anything, so I think I would let her into my home. So I'll click yes, and now she's coming. So if I go back to reservations, looks like I've been accepted, which is great. But I found this really cool feature yesterday. If I go on to the event, I can actually start chatting to all the people that are going. So I'm going to say something, I think. And let's see if they... Hey, cool. Great. And so I just want to say thank you everyone for coming again, and especially to my team, Daniela and Rui, who's online there. And also to the Wagon staff and teachers as well, who've been fantastic. So thank you very much. Oh yeah, and if anyone has any questions, just feel free to find us and we'll be around. Thanks.
So good.
So guys, our second project. Being a parent or a teacher is a lot of responsibilities. And finding the best park to bring your kids to can be a hell of an organization. Christina, Michael, and Joseph came up with a solution to ease the burden. Applause to Parkhan!
hope she's there. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Linda. I'm from Stockholm, although I have this crazy Mexican accent. I am married to Eric, who is here. And we have 2 kids. Juliet, who is at home with the babysitter. She's 2 years old. And a 5 years old Michael, who is here. Say hi, Michael. We as a family, we love to go out and spend time outside and go to parks. But as we have kids, it's very hard to plan. We need to plan ahead before to go to the park, of course. It is very hard to go to a new place if we don't know how it looks, what it has, if it has parking or toilets or small details that it is hard with kids. So we are always asking our friends and see if they have any suggestion of a new place or how it looks the park there, can we grill. You know, these small details, they are very important when you are at a park. So a friend of Eric recommended us this amazing web page that is called Parkhan. And we tried it out already, but this afternoon we are planning to go for a picnic with the kids. Michael insists on go for a picnic, so we will go there. And we will go and check the app, as we don't know exactly which park we are going, but we'll just explore a little bit. And as there are many parks, I think we can just try to check if there is any suggestion for a picnic in one of the parks. So let's check out that. And yeah, I can see there are so many, and all close to the Stockholm area, which we like because we live in the center. But I think we have been in the first one, so we can try to see maybe Humlegården and see what it has. Okay, great. I can see already that 23 people have said that in Humlegården you can do a picnic, which is great then. For sure it will be very nice to have a picnic there. It's also good for kids, which is great because we are going with our kids. And it has toilets, which is very important for us when you have kids to have toilets. Also has a parking, we are going by car, so it's very, very important. So far I love it, but let's check the reviews just to see if we like it. Okay, someone, Tova, said, perfect for young children. They have a park with fence and toilets inside. Highly recommend. So great, I think we will go there this afternoon, so I will save it in my favorites, just so I remember later on that we want to go there. And also I wanted to tell you that last week Eric and I went out by ourselves. The kids were with the babysitter. So we went to a park that we really, really like it because we could drink there. And we can also swim and be there. So I saved it because I want to put a little review and also let people know what are the features that you can find. I mean, the things that you can find in this park. So if we go there, I can both and say that you definitely can drink there. It was amazing. It's allowed to drink in Tantolunden. You can also swim. It has toilets. So yeah. And I will leave a review. And I will say maybe that it's very nice to drink and be able to be by the water. And that we really, really like it. Yeah, 5 stars. We love it. And yeah, this is Parkhan. We really, really like this app. And now I want to thank my team. That is who you already know, but I will repeat. Michael, who is obviously not 5 years old. Hey, Joseph, who is not my husband, sadly. Me, Christina, I'm from Mexico, that's why this accent. And we are the developers of Parkhan. And I hope you like it, and if you have any questions, you can ask at the end. You can come to us. Thank you so much.
Our third project. Have you ever been a lone traveler in a city, craving to meet new people and experience the local spots? Locally is for you guys. Let's give a big round of applause to Kendressa, Anna, and Bria.
Hi guys, I hope you're all well. My voice is a bit cracky, so maybe I'll sound like a 15-year-old, so I apologize for that. But my name is Q, and I hope that you're all well. I'm the kind of person, the kind of type that always likes to go on new adventures and find new places to explore. And a few years back, I found this app called Locally, and I use it every single time I travel. And basically, it's an app that you can use based on your interests, and you can basically be matched with people either like that you have the most in common with, or the people that you don't have that much in common with, which I find really, really cool. And Locally brings people together, and it's a platform that gives you the opportunity to not only feel like a tourist but also a local, and be able to match with a local that gives you the best tips for the places. You'll be able to go to the places and actually see what's in that city that you wouldn't normally see if you're just a tourist and going to a country by yourself. So obviously I already have an account, and I am super excited to go to Barcelona this summer. And before I go there, I want to update my profile a bit. So this is how my profile looks like at the moment. A bit of description about me, what kind of languages I speak, and a bit of my interests. So I basically want to update my interests just to be ready for my trip to Barcelona. And I love going to outdoor parties and have myself some cocktails. And I do also like trying out new restaurants in Barcelona, but I am unfortunately gluten-free. So that's something that I'll need to add in order to get the best restaurants available. And yeah, here you can see the other ones, and I'm just gonna save the interests. And here you can see it's saved. And then I'm gonna go to Barcelona, and what I really want to do is play volleyball. And basically you can use the app two different ways. So it's either Let's Go or I'm Feeling Adventurous. And the Let's Go is basically for if you want to get matched with someone that you have the most in common with. For example, I want to go and play volleyball, so I would probably choose that one. But the I'm Feeling Adventure is really good if you want to meet people and get out of your comfort zone and do things that you wouldn't normally do. So I highly recommend that, but I'm gonna go for the Let's Go one. So here I can see all the ones that I have the most shared similarities interest with, and I feel like Anna sounds really interesting since I have the most match with her. And I can also see that she speaks English, German, Greek, and Spanish, and she can probably teach me volleyball in all those languages. And I can also see that she likes volleyball too, so I'm actually going to contact her and see how she is. I'm gonna write, hi, how are you? And would you like to play some volleyball with me? And while I wait, because I'm not gonna sit here and wait for her until she replies to me, I actually want to visit her profile and just see what kind of recommendations she has for Barcelona, if there's something else that I would want to do while I'm there. And here we can see a market, a bit of drinks, and here we can see the Mount Tibidabo. That's actually something that I would love to do. So I'm actually going to save that one in case I want to do that later in the trip. And here I can also see that I have some notifications on my chat. So I'm going to open the chat with Anna and see what she wrote. Weather's going to be great on the weekend. Want to join me and some friends to play volleyball? I would love to do that. That's exactly what I want to do when I go there. So I'm actually going to set up a meeting with her. So that would be in Barcelona, and the date would probably be like the 12th of, the 19th of June would be great. And now I just want to see that it's, because I want to see that it's saved on my profile. And basically here, it's kind of a reminder that I will have this. And I'm super excited to see Anna. probably do some other things, some of the recommendations like Mount Tibidabo or maybe go to a Tamas bar. I'm super excited to see Anna. I hope that she's excited to see me as well. I don't think that I would have experienced my trips as good as I've done with Locally, because it's kind of a platform where it can grow your connection and also give you memorable trips that I wouldn't actually have if I didn't use it. So I'm really happy that I found this app, and I just want to thank the developers. I want to thank my team as well. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm really happy, and all the teachers as well. You've been amazing, although I've only been here for 2 days, but it's super fun. Thank you very much, and I do highly suggest to actually use the app because it's really good, and you'll have a nice trip.
It's finally coming to an end. Our last app, last project. Will it be sunny if I come for a drink at 6? Do you think I will find a spot where I can actually get tan? That's the question that most of Swedes ask whenever they're going for drinks in the summer, right? Sunny Spotty Finder, it's like a might have a solution for you. Max, Vincent, Daisy, and Samir will ease all those pre-fun brainstorming sessions for you. Big round of applause to our last team, Sunny Spotty Finder.
Hello everyone. 1 minute.
I'm counting down.
So this would be a good time for a joke. You mentioned
I forgot all my best jokes now.
Anyone wants to do yoga?
Okay. My name is Max. I'm a 36-year-old Stockholmer, and I think we can all agree that the sun is quite scarce up here in the north. So when it does show, we want to make the most out of it. It's precious. For instance, we might want to have a coffee in the sun with our friends. But this can be quite complicated. I don't know how many times I've had long conversations with many of my friends about where to go, like what is the good spot, and like I might say that, oh, we could go to this spot, and then my friend says, no, it's a building in the way of the sun, it won't work, and then another friend says, no, it will work because at this time of the year it's actually okay, and it's complicated, frustrating, and really hard to make a good decision. But then, yesterday, I found something. I found an app called Sunny Spotty Finder. And this app, I think, will help me and my friends and other people in the same situation to avoid these long, frustrating conversations and instead make quick, intelligent decisions. Okay? And when I tried it out yesterday, I became really, really hopeful, and I thought that I could show you. Do you want to see?
Yes!
Yes! Okay. So, we're in Stockholm. The weather is good, 22 degrees, a bit cloudy, but that's fine. And what I did yesterday was that I found this cafe in the app called Gildas Rum. It's here on Södermalm. And I chose this cafe because I could see that it had 6.5 hours of sun left. I looked at it about the same time yesterday as I'm doing right now. So 6.5 hours, that was perfect. That's how long I wanted to be there. So, and I actually had a really, really good time. I watched the sunset, And the thing is that it's actually pretty clever. I think what's happening is that it finds where the sun is, and it finds all the buildings around it, and it kind of figures out if it's sunny at that specific location. So that's, I think, is pretty smart. And since I liked it, I want to give a review. I'm going to give a review. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5, because I could see the sunset, that was super nice, but it was a bit noisy, so not spot on, but really, really good. Definitely so good that I want to save it to my favorites, and I will also mark it as visited, because I noticed this really cool thing as well, that once I visit it and mark it as visited in the app, I get points. I get vitamin D points. And this is really good for someone like me, because I'm like an indoors person, as you might be able to see from like the paleness of my skin. This is a way to motivate me to, get the proper sun intake. And I think it's quite clear, if I look at the points here, that I need to take another coffee soon in the sun. And perhaps I could do it tomorrow, because we're actually graduating today, and we're gonna have a graduation party, so maybe we could all go together for like a hangover coffee tomorrow or something. Okay, but I don't know, I don't want to go back to Gilda's room. Let's, variation is the spice of life. So yeah, I'm gonna check for another place, definitely. And actually, I might even see if this app can help me decide. I don't want to make a decision myself. Okay, this looks good. 4.5 hours of sun left. Let's do it. So I'm going to bookmark this one, and later on I'm going to send an invite to you guys. Good. I just wanted to share this with you. And with that said, I want to put on some sunny tunes for you, a little song that I found here in the app, by the way. And I want to say a big, big thank you to Wagon, especially Thibaut, our teacher, who has been helping us so much, and to the team, so Samir, Vincent, and Tesi, who is assisting.
And he's having some issues.
Yeah. And to also a person called David McGady, who is in the other class, in the data science class, who helped us. He lended his brain to us, and it was very helpful. So thanks, David. And to Helena Kvist, who is the person who hatched this idea before. Thank you.